to Tendencies at Home Learning Series for Math. Today's lessons for all third grade out there, though all children are welcome to tune in. This lesson is number 20 in a series. My name is Lisa Sharkley, and I'm a third grade teacher at Venus Stewart Elementary in Gallatin, Tennessee. I'm excited to be your teacher for this lesson. Welcome to my virtual classroom. If you didn't see the previous lessons, you can find it on the Tennessee Department of Education's website at www.tn.gov/education. You can still tune in to today's lesson if you hadn't seen any of the others, but it would be more beneficial to go back and see some of the others because I'll review and refer back to them. Today, we'll be learning about using strategies to multiply by 9. To fully participate, you need paper, pencil, and a hard surface to write on. Let's get started. This is our lesson 20, multiplication facts and strategies, key vocabulary. Please say the words with me. Factor, product, pattern, distributive property. And again, today, we will learn about using strategies to multiply by 9. Since we are practicing multiplying by 9 in this lesson, let's begin by creating a list of our 9 facts so we can look for patterns. Begin with 1 times 9 and end with 9 times 9. So as I write it here, I want you to write it on your paper. So again, I'll be starting with 1 times 9 because we're going to be looking for patterns. So let's do it right here. 1 times 9 equals 9. 2 times 9 equals 18. So as I'm writing it, make sure you're writing it on your paper. 3 times 9 equals 27. Hope you're noticing a pattern. 4 times 9 equals 36. It helps me to say it when I'm writing it. 5 times 9 equals 45. 6 times 9 equals 54. 7 times 9 equals 63. 8 times 9 equals 72. One more to write. Did you keep up with me? And 9 times 9 equals 81. Okay. I've wrote my 9 facts. Now let's kind of talk about the patterns. What did you notice about the tens digit? The tens digit. And that would be this one. Did you notice they are in order? So even though this would be like a 0 here, I'm going to put my 0 just so you can see. Because it's worth 9. 1 times 9 is worth 9. So the digits are in order. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I noticed about the tens. What did you notice about the ones digit? Let's look at our ones digit. Here's my ones. Ooh, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's happening? They're decreasing by 1 each time. I agree. And the last thing you noticed, what did you notice about the sum of the digits? And that means if I add together my sum, so 0 plus 9 would be 9. Oh, 1 plus 8 would be 9. Did you notice that? 2 plus 7 equals 9. 3 plus 6 equals 9. So what could we say? The sum of the digits equal 9. So if I said 6 times 9 equals, I think that's 55, I could check it and say 5 plus 5 equals 10. No, that couldn't be right. That didn't fall in the pattern. So this is a nice pattern to know. Very helpful to know. One of the strategies we've used to find products is the distributive property. We begin with a whole array and break it into smaller arrays of our choosing. All right, let's hear about Hunter. Hey, Hunter. Hunter's class is studying the solar system. 7 students are making models of the solar system. Each model has 9 spheres, 8 for the planets and 1 for Pluto, which is considered a dwarf planet now. How many spheres do the 7 students need for the models? Okay, let's make sense of this problem. What are we wanting to find out? We're wanting to know how many spheres the 7 students would need. So 7 is my group of. 7 would be my number of groups, 7 students. And the 9 would be how many spheres each student needs. Now I want to know how many total we need to buy. So that goes back to 7 times 9. 7 times 9. Many different ways I can find the product to 7 times 9. Let's use my distributive property. I've drawn it already here. 7 times 9. Let's use this. Break it apart and then put it back together again to find the product of 7 times 9. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did a vertical cut. Let's check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first one shows 7 times 1, 2, 3. 7 times 3. Oh, I know how to skip count but 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 7 times 3 equals 21. All right, my second part that we chunked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Oh, I'm noticing something as I wrote this. 7 times 3 equals 21. 7 times 6. 6 is a double of 3. So to find 7 times 6, can I say 21 plus 21 to see what that is? I could. 21 plus 21 is 42. Oh, that was another strategy we had worked off. I'm going to take that away. Now, for me to find 7 times 9, I can say 21 plus 42. When I add those two up, let's add it up. 363 would be the product. Good job this morning. All right, let's continue. I bet many of you can use this strategy now without even having to draw an array. Let's practice together. What is the product of 6 times 9 using the distributive property? All right. Now, I'm only going to break apart one factor. Let's break apart the 6. What 2 numbers add up to 6? Well, I think I want to use a 5 because I know my 5s well. And then I could do a 1. Because 5 plus 1 equals 6. So I broke apart the 6. Now I just bring down my times 9 times 9. All right, let's see. 5 times 9 equals, I can count by 5s 9 times. 45. 1 times 9 equals 9. I'll add my 2 products together. 5 plus 9, 4. Carry it. 1 plus 4, 5. So 6 times 9 equals, I'm circling, 54. I made my 6 times 9 into 2 smaller pieces. 5 times 9, 1 times 9. Put them back together again. My product is 54. Now try completing the equation 9 times 9 equals blank plus blank. Again, using that distributive property, I'm only going to break apart one of those 9s. Okay, Let's do, I like my fives. I know my fives well. So 5, what would have to be the other factor? If I broke my 9 apart to a 5 and a, hope you're saying 4. Now the other, I'm just multiplying. I can't change that. Only breaking apart one factor. All right, 5 times 9, count my 5, 9 times 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45. 4 times 9. I can count by 4 9 times. What would that be? And I'm giving you a thumbs up if you're saying 36. All right, let me plug them in. 45 plus 36. Let's add them. 5 plus 6 equals 11. 1, carry my 1. 1 and 4, 5, plus 3 more, 8. 9 times 9 equals 81. I use the distributive property to find that. Let's keep going. I'll do the first problem. Use the distributive property to find the product of 8 times 9. What would you like to break apart, the 8 or the 9? I can hear you over here saying, break apart that 9, Miss Sharkley. Let's do that again. Let's do a 5 and a 4. I'm picking 5 and 4. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Then I bring down my 8. 8 times 8 times. All right? 8 times 5, counting by 5. 8 times 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oops, there we go, 40. 8 times 4. Wonder if I can think of 8 4 times. 8, 16, 24, 32. Yes. 8 times 4, 32. Now I need to put it back together again to find the product. I'm doing my addition. 2, 7. Okay. 8 times 9 equals 72. Now let's do this next problem together also. Use the distributive property to find the product of 12 and 9. 12. We've not done much with 12. Oh, let's see. I want to break apart that 12. And I'm going to use some known facts. I know my tens. So if I do 10, what would have to be the other factor? Show me with your fingers. And I hope you're saying 2. Because 10 plus 2 equals 12. I broke apart the 12. Now I'm multiplying both parts by 9. All right. 10 times 9 equals 90. 2 times 9 equals 18. Let's add them back together again. And wow, 108. That would be my product. 108, I'm doing my arrow. 12 times 9 equals 108. Also notice that if I added this up, my sum, 1 plus 0 would be 1, plus 8 more would be 9. So that goes back to the strategy that you can check your answer to see if the sum adds up when 9 is one of the factors. It should add up to 9. Now try these for yourself. Use the distributive property to find the product for 3 times 9. And the last one, Saturn has 27 moons. What multiplication fact with 9 can be used to find the number of moons Saturn has? I'll say 1 minute to work on that and then we'll check. All right, let's check. Use the distributive property to find the product for 3 times 9. So let's see which one we want to break apart. Let's break apart the 3. Let's make that 3 into a 2 and a 1. Okay? So now I'll bring down this one. 2 times 9 and 1 times 9. 2 times 9, 18. 1 times 9, 9. Adding these back up together to put it back as a whole. 8 plus 9, 17. 1 plus 1, 2. All right. 3 times 9 equals 27. You might even see these with a parenthesis. So if I had seen 2 times 9 plus 1 times 9 equals 27. And the last one, Saturn has 27 moons. What multiplication fact with 9 can be used to find the number of moons Saturn has? So it's giving me the product, which is 27, and it's giving me a factor, 9. So I have an unknown factor. So I could say 9 times blank equals 27. Okay. 9 times 1, 9. 9 times 2, 18. 9 times 3, 27. So a 3 would go there. Give yourself a silent cheer if you got both of them. Yay! You know what? Kiss your brain too. Brain. Great work today, students. Today we reviewed using the distributive property with addition to multiply by 9. You sure did a great job. I will show you the independent practice page in just a couple minutes. Please continue to do a good job on it. Thank you for inviting me into your home, and I'll see you on the next series of Welcome to Tennessee at Home Learning Series for Math. Bye-bye.